Hello there, this is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot, and this is an unboxing of the Goddess Provisions November Moon Goddess box. Already excited. I love the moon. So we're going to delve into this and see what's inside. Full disclosure, I got this box free of charge. However, all of the opinions are all of my own. If you want to order this box, you can find all that information down below in the description box. It's roughly $30. It's like $33 with like taxes and everything. All right, let's open it up and see what's inside. So the first item is a Crystal Dreams pillowcase. One thing I will say about Goddess Provisions is that they do use eco-friendly materials. Everything is cardboard and paper. So it's easy to recycle everything that comes. But Crystal Dreams pillowcase, and there's a crystal pocket in here. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but I do like tucking a crystal into my pillow or underneath my pillows or into my bed, particularly if you're going through a hard time. Something I would recommend for doing that is rose quartz. It's such a gentle kind of an energy. It's associated with like self-love and healing and really just a very gentle energy. If you haven't picked up a piece of rose quartz, just do that. You will fall in love with it. I have them all over my house. All right, let's take a look at this. So this is a satin pillowcase, and I love the little moon detailing on the corner of it. It would probably fit a standard size pillow, so like on the smaller size of pillows. So I really like it, and I'm gonna take a look and show you the pocket. So here's the little pocket. It's inside the pillowcase, in the fold that opens, basically. So where you insert the pillow, you can also put the crystal inside it. So loving this. I think it would be super soft to sleep on. So I'm gonna throw this in the laundry and put it on my bed. And there is conveniently enough, a crystal they included in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that next. So inside we have a piece of strawberry quartz, which I've never worked with before. However, I love all types of quartz. I have smoky quartz, I have clear quartz, I have amethyst, which is also a form of quartz, and rose quartz that I mentioned earlier. So let's go ahead and take a look at the properties of strawberry quartz. And we'll open this up too. So this is a nice sized chunk, and it would fit really well into that crystal pocket. It's a raw piece, which if you're trying to work with the energy of a stone, I recommend using raw pieces versus the polished pieces that you can get a hold of. And this one in particular is associated with joy and love. It's a very peaceful stone, and quartz in general is for amplification. So whatever you're trying to do, if you have quartz in the mix, it will amplify and enhance the energy. So loving this. Next up, we have a new moon roll-on, which this one is peppermint, lemongrass, and rosemary, along with lavender and chamomile. So I like that it's essential oils that are blended in with it. This one is by Heathen Moon, and it's their new moon blend, which makes sense if you think about it. Peppermint and rosemary and lemongrass all have cleansing properties. Today is the new moon in Scorpio, so I'm going to give this a go today when I do my new moon ceremony. And lavender and chamomile are calming. So this to me is like a renewal kind of a blend here. The new moon, if you haven't worked with it before, is the perfect time to set intentions. This new moon in Scorpio is perfect for endings and beginnings. It's perfect for kind of a little bit of releasing maybe, or setting in these new intentions, things that you want to work on in the new year that's coming up pretty soon. So loving this, and I'm gonna open it and give it a smell. This smells very bright and kind of minty. You can smell the lemongrass in it that comes through, and then you can smell the lavender and chamomile after those. But liking the smell of it, it's very an energizing kind of a scent. So this is basically like a moon kit. You would use this roll-on, and there's also a mug. So let's take a look at that next. So here is the mug. It's called a lunar and solar ceramic mug. Again, in the good packaging, things that are kind of easy to use. It's in recycled paper. Let's take a look. So you gotta love the little details here. Nourish your mind, body, and spirit with a ritual brew. And this is kind of an underrated part of magic as far as I'm concerned. Whenever I do a spell or I set intentions with the moon or the new moon, full moon, whatever, I do tend to drink tea along with that, or chocolate or something else. But you get the herbal properties of whatever you're using, like you would in that roll-on that's there. You can kind of add that to whatever intentions that you're setting. So I like this. Let's take a look. So that is a super cute little mug. It's on the smaller side, which I kind of like. Moon gazing. And then let's look at the other side. And then the other side says daydreaming. So I like that. That's kind of cute. It's for the sun and the moon. So what you would do if you were using this for a ritual is you put your tea in, and ideally you should pick an herbal tea or some sort of beverage that would correlate with whatever you're doing. So for new moons, that cleansing kind of a feel would be good. So like a peppermint tea or a spearmint tea. If you're trying to do something soothing, lavender or chamomile, there are lots of different blends that you could use, but you would put it in and then do everything clockwise. So like stir your spoon clockwise, swirl the tea bag clockwise, because that is calling things into you. Counterclockwise is moving things away from you. All right, that's a little tea tip. And I think this is a 2022 Lunar Calendar, which is a useful thing to have. I have a magnet with that information on my fridge, and I also have it synced up with my Google Calendar. But let's take a look at that. So I like this. We have the symbols here, as well as the moon phases on the days of the month. So you can see like December with Sagittarius there, January with Capricorn, February with Aquarius showing up, and the date of like the full moon and the new moon and all of that. So lots of useful information here to use. And also, I mean, it's cute, it's pretty. There's also at the bottom the dates for the spring equinox, the summer solstice or Litha, the autumn equinox or Mabon, and the winter solstice or Yule down below. So that's a very useful item. I'm looking forward to hanging that up on the wall. So this next item is a crescent moon rainbow maker. And if you've ever seen those, it refracts light and it's good to hang in a window. This is something with clear quartz crystals, again, for the amplification. This is something that would be really kind of helpful for full moon nights. Also, if you want to use solar energy, there are some witches out there that enjoy working with solar energy. I may try to do that since I recently moved to Florida, and the sun is an abundant resource down here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Again, these little touches to details shine your light. I love that. I'm a sucker for good packaging. Okay, so that is really beautiful and super heavy when you hold on to it. So that is going to look gorgeous in the window hanging up. The purple, I don't know what you would call it, bead that's on there is very, very heavy. You can tell there's real quartz on here. So Loving this box. I love anything moon related. That's kind of my jam. My name is Cindy or Cynthia, which means moon. Interestingly enough, the moon goddess Artemis, her temple was on Mount Cynthus, which is how you get my name, Mount Cynthia, from Mount Cynthus. All right, there's one more thing in here. There's some oracle cards, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. So these are gorgeous. They're oracle cards for each of the moon phases. I open my heart and set my intentions for new moon. And this is basically a new moon intention setting kit, honestly. You could use everything in here to work with any of the new moons coming up. So this is one of my favorite boxes. I'm always impressed, but this was an extra special box. So I will show you everything that was in it, and thank you so much for watching. All right. So here is everything that came with the box. There's the new moon roll-on, the strawberry quartz, the mug, the oracle cards, the moon rainbow maker, the calendar that you can hang up, and the crystal pillowcase, along with the strawberry quartz. So this is actually a lot for $33. This is a really, really special box. So loving this. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, if you want to check this box out, you can find all of that info down below in the description box. And let me know how you're using this. What are you planning to do with this box if you got it? All right, blessed be.